Hello and welcome to another video on the Night Ministries channel. I am your host, Jeremy Knight. Don't forget to like the video and enjoy the show. Okay, so this is going to be a first for me. This is going to be my first comments video. I don't know if I'm going to keep on doing comments videos, but I thought I would do a comments video addressing 6 comments that I have gotten recently. Just these few comments. And I'm going to do this as a comments video, mostly because I am getting tired of addressing this topic. I really don't want to address this topic anymore. You'll learn what the topic is when I start showing the comments. But this is to address a few of the comments I've gotten on some of my recent videos. And some of my older videos too. But they're recent comments, so it's good enough. This is my first comments video. I'm not sure I will ever do another comments video in the future. But I wanted to do a comments video, so I'm going to do a comments video. This video will most likely be out after Thanksgiving, because my own laziness and my life is getting in the way, and I really am not going to be able to do a Thanksgiving video this year. So I hope everyone has a good Thanksgiving. But yeah, this video will go up after Thanksgiving. Probably either the Monday after Thanksgiving or the first Monday in December, depending on how quickly I get it finished. But yeah, this is my first comments video. Also, since I don't know how to do split screen, we're going to do this video my way. So you probably won't see my face very often in this video, because I don't know how to do split screen. I don't know how to show my computer screen and my face at the same time. I don't know how to do that. So yeah, I'm just going to do this video my way. Maybe one day I'll learn how to do split screen. But right now, I don't know how to do split screen, and I'm not going to take the time to learn just yet, so we're going to do this video my way. Okay? I really hope everyone has a good Thanksgiving. But yeah, my own laziness and my life is getting in my way, so I'm not doing a Thanksgiving video this year. Can't afford to. So yeah, I hope everyone has a good Thanksgiving. Anyways, this video will go up after Thanksgiving. Okay? In this part of the video, I record my computer screen to show the comments that we will be reading for this comments video. Now, if you are hearing a grinding sound, that is the fan in my laptop. It is loose. I am too lazy to fix it right now, so sorry about that. But we will be reading comments for this video in this section, okay? Okay, so these are the comments we will be reading. 5 of them are from the same person. This transatlantic whirlwind guy. And one of them is from Mr. Jordan. Now, these comments are all on different videos, as you can see, because each of these thumbnails over here tell you which video the comment was on. These are all screenshots from the back end of my channel. Now let's read these comments. With the guy's very poor grammar, while do agree flat earth and geocentrism are not correct, I do think the Bible has flat earth cosmology. Not just silly flat earthers say the Bible proves, but actual scholars whose job is to study this stuff. Heiser, Walton, and many others. Obviously, it can be awkward to admit this. It requires rethinking certain presumptions about Scripture. As you can see, I replied to him saying that this video is the finale in a series of several episodes. Try watching it from beginning to end. That comment was left on A Biblical Debunking of Flat Earth C3. Now, I will be doubling down on this stance, saying that you will never convince me that the Bible has flat earth cosmology in it, because it does not. I will continue to say that the Bible does not have flat earth cosmology in it, because it does not. The Bible does not teach a flat earth. It never has, it never will. Now, about the scholars that he says agree with the Bible having flat earth cosmology. These scholars are not skilled in A&E. These scholars are doing what I would call letting their academia get in the way of good biblical hermeneutics. Now, I want to make it clear, if I lose any subscribers from doubling down on this stance, I don't care. Let the door hit you on your way out. Now, I would rather be right and be at odds with the scholarship than be wrong and agree with the scholarship. The Bible does not teach a flat earth, and I think it's 51 or 52 videos on my channel that go over the topic of flat earth in the Bible prove that the Bible does not support a flat earth. It does not teach a flat earth. It does not imply a flat earth. Nothing to do with flat earth is in the Bible. The Bible is not a flat earth book. It just isn't. God would not let something as stupid as flat earth appear in the Bible unless it was to show that it is stupid. These so-called scholars are not good at what they do. They just aren't. And it is not the consensus that flat earth is in the Bible. That is not the consensus. It just isn't. And even if it was the consensus, it would still be wrong. But it isn't the consensus. It just isn't the consensus. And I am not the only one on YouTube that says that flat earth is not in the Bible. There is also an actual pastor that says flat earth is not in the Bible. Several pastors are on YouTube, and they all agree that flat earth is not in the Bible, because it isn't. There are theologians that agree that flat earth is not in the Bible, because it isn't. Now please, stop making me come back to this topic. I don't like discussing it. I don't want to make any more videos on it. Stop making me come back to this topic. Okay? The next comment on my book review of the Navigating Genesis video. I've been reading Hugh Ross books on Job. Should be interesting. I do think it would be useful if RTB had some people who had knowledge of A&E, as that's pretty important for understanding how first readers understand Genesis and Job. Well, Transatlantic, you'll be happy to know that yes, they do have theologians that study A&E. Kenneth Samples, I'm pretty sure he knows A&E, and he would also agree with me that the Bible does not teach a flat earth, because it doesn't. So yes, RTB does have theologians that are skilled in A&E. That is a thing that RTV has. I don't know why people think it isn't. Just because they don't agree with some of the other scholars about the whole A&E thing does not mean that they don't have those type of scholars, because they do. Okay? And yes, I will be doing a book review video on hidden treasures in the book of Job. Hugh Ross's book over the book of Job. I will be doing a book review video on that book. It's next on my list of books by Hugh Ross to read. Okay? Next up is the same guy's comment on my video, Young Earth Creationism equals bad theology plus science denial. Have you ever read C. John Collins? I think he's a old Earth guy, but he is more a specialist in Old Testament studies, so could be useful form of theology exegesis angle, as opposed to the more scientific view of Ross, could be a good supplement. Also, Behemoth and Leviathan as also symbols of chaos in ancient Near East. No, I have not read any of John Collins' work. I would be happy to read some of John Collins' work, but I have not read it yet. The reason I like Ross so much is because of his scientific viewpoint. I am very interested in science, and I have always been a little bit of a nerd myself, so I like Ross's take on scripture and science. I know my theology. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to theology. But I'm always willing to learn something new. Now, I don't know if I've made myself clear, but I do not delete comments. I never have, I never will. My videos get very little engagement as it is. I'm not going to go around deleting comments. I want to keep my engagement up. So please note that all the comments that you people post on my videos are appreciated and they will be appearing. He did leave another comment on my Navigating Genesis video. Another good book is Lost World of Genesis 1 by John Walton. It's a super useful read for original context in Genesis. I assume that's supposed to be in, but it says if. This guy has really bad grammar. No, I have not read John Walton's book. I would not be against reading Lost World of Genesis 1. I would not be against reading that book, but I have not read it. And I am completely for reading that book. I just haven't done it yet. I am always willing to read a new book. And on my book review of A Matter of Days by Hugh Ross, he said, I believe Irenaeus and Justin Martyr had a view of the days was 1,000 years. Now, it's always good to look at what people have said in the past about the creation days. But the reason I take the viewpoint I do is because it makes most sense with the scientific evidence of billions of years for the age of the Earth. And I do think Hugh Ross's book was a really good book. And I will stand by my saying of you should read that book. Now I want to talk a little bit more about A&E and how some scholars have gotten obsessed with A&E to the point of throwing out more modern, better, and more useful translations and interpretations of the Bible. I don't know why I said translations, I meant to say interpretations. Anyways, yeah. Scholars a lot of times will get obsessed with A&E and throw out more modern and better interpretations of the Bible just because they are obsessed with A&E. Now, as I said in my OA&E video, which I will link in the card if you have not seen it, A&E is a useful tool, and I have looked at it a few times. And I will stand by A&E being a useful tool. But it is not a one-size-fits-all, and the scholars need to stop treating it as a one-size-fits-all. There are other interpretations that are better at getting to the author's original intent of the Bible than A&E is. There are better interpretations to use. A&E is not a one-size-fits-all. It is a useful tool and it has its place, but it is not a one-size-fits-all. And the scholars really do need to stop treating it as though we should 100% rely on A&E, because we should not. Okay? Now there is one last comment on my looking at the flaws in the appearance of age argument from YEC video. So here, so I'm here because I saw your post on Creaky Blinders video on Matt Powell. I subscribed to your channel and watched a few videos. I wish you well, and I hope your channel has great success. I was a devout YEC. I grew up on Kenthoven videos. I'll say this: we need more old Earth creationists on YouTube. Don't stop. Thanks. That was from Mr. Jordan. I told him, thank you, I'll try my best, but sometimes it is difficult being a quiet voice like me. What I mean by me being a quiet voice is my channel does not get very many views. And because my channel does not get very many views, I also do not have very many subscribers. So it becomes very disheartening when your channel is so small. But I will continue making videos. I will always be here on YouTube. I will always be making videos. I may back off and may lessen the number of videos I put out each year, but I will always be on YouTube and I will always be making new videos. I am not quitting YouTube anytime soon. Okay? I hope that all makes sense. Now please stop making me approach the topic of Flat Earth. I do not like talking about that topic. I do not want to make any more videos on that topic, okay? So, in other news, I don't get why my channel is known as the guy that debunks Flat Earth using the Bible. That is not the majority of my content. No, the majority of my content is Bible studies and Christian apologetics. Only 34% of my videos is the debunking the flat earth with the Bible stuff. Yeah, debunking the flat earth with the Bible is not the majority of my content. So I don't know why people know me as the guy that debunks flat earth using the Bible. I've done videos like that, yes, but that is not the majority of my content, and I would like my other videos to start affecting my reputation too. Because, yeah, the other types of content I do is just as good. So, start watching that stuff and let it get some views as well. Okay? Yeah, start watching my other content. Okay? But yeah, I am sticking by my stance that flat earth is not in the Bible. The Bible is not a flat earth, and God made a globe earth. I am sticking by that stance. None of my flat earth videos will be coming down. All of my debunking flat earth videos will stay up because I am sticking by that stance. I am sticking by what I said because I know I'm right. But please start watching my other content, because I will not be making videos on Flat Earth anymore. I am focusing on other topics now. Okay? So remember that. I am focusing on other topics now. Okay? But I hope you enjoyed this comments video. Okay, so that'll be the end of this video. And I think my next video will be a classical apologetics video. I think it's going to be a sequel to my creationism video. So yeah, keep an eye out for that one. Okay? Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and ring the bell. And follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. This has been a video on the Knight Ministries channel. I am your host, Jeremy Knight, and I just want to say, see you next time.